Good afternoon, Copper Coins fans. Welcome to Copper Coins Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E184, a 1942D plastic tubed roll. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're all doing well. I see Angie's in the house. Frostbite, how are you today? Drawing the chip, and it is number 17. Let a couple more people stream in here, and we will get this show rolling. Lots of stuff to find on 42D. Some nice double die obverses, double die reverses, and RPMs. Hopefully we can get some. Hey Dan, how are you today? Hope all is well. The giveaway today is going to be a $10 credit instead of $5, being that these were a little bit on the pricey side. I'm doing well, doing well. Had to do some running this morning, then had to do some more running this morning. I almost thought I was going to be late. My daughter called and needed me to run and do something for her. So I had to run and do something for her, and I basically was, it was faster than I thought. I was ready to go about 22. But I figured I'd wait till 1 o'clock, being that Coin Junkie was rolling. Try to let him get at least most of his in. But here, we're going to get things going here. Hey, Anthony. And the first coin, isn't that great, Frostbite? I think it's just excellent. Goes to Ant. See what we get for Ant. All right, now we'll get going. All right. In a normal obverse, we will look at the obverses and the reverses. The doubling on the reverses is usually in the O, it's class 4, or on the bottom. I'm going to have to turn the light off because I'm going to get some weird reflections on this one. And what I'll do on these is I'll just look at the reverses when I notice a different die. Coin number 2 is for Jordan. Hey, Paul Adams, how are you? Coin number 3 goes to Taco John. Do have a 1960 roll coming up on Monday. This is the same die as coin number 1. We will look at the reverse though. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And it was kind of an emergency, so you got to do it, especially for the kids. Hey, Coins and Ghouls, how are you today? Coin number 4 goes to Sissy. I ended up missing your sale yesterday, and I even had to hit the remind me button, and it didn't remind me. And a normal coin for Sissy. Coin number 5 goes to Paul Hampton. Had to go shopping, get ready for the holiday coming up. Got our turkey. Not doing a big dinner, but we are doing one. And we leave for vacation the following Saturday. That'll be nice. You'll probably see me on at least the streams while I'm on vacation. Yep, we went to BJ's and Sam's and Aldi. And then I had to go to the pharmacy for my daughter, and that came through at, like right on the way home. And this died twice already in the roll. Couple spots on this one. Oh, they do. I love the place. You can't do anything that's like a basic staple. And then they actually have stuff that's not a staple, but it's like it's there one day and it's gone the next. But I love it. And they're building them like crazy around me. I'll have 2 of them within 2 miles here pretty quick, because the one gets so full you can't hardly get through it. We're just going to have a little one. Usually we're on vacation for Thanksgiving, but whenever there's 5 Thursdays, we are the week after. Going to be a long week in Key West. That's why you'll probably see me at streams, because I'm too old to be walking around Key West every single day. My liver will fail, being that's basically what everybody's doing there. So I plan on reading a book, looking at some coins, and probably laying by the pool. Sweet. That never gets old, does it, Anthony? The last show I went to, I always see this one dealer there, and I usually look through his slabs and stuff too. But I basically just went, and he just kept handing me new bargain bins as I went through them. He's like, well, I've got like 10 more of these bins under here. I just don't put them all out because everybody will rifle through them. And I says, oh, all right. And he started handing them to me, and I went through them. And then he goes, hey, you want to see the good stuff? And I was like, no, I'm good. I says, I'll come and see the good stuff at your shop. It was kind of a weird deal. I only had, I didn't even know I was going to the show. I didn't even know there was a show until I got a text message from somebody saying, hey, there's a show today. And I literally had like $50 in cash in my wallet. So I was like, well, I'm just going to go with the $50 in cash in my wallet. And so that's why I didn't want to see none of his slabbed coins, because I know he's got the 72 DDO, and I've seen it before, and he wants too much money for it, but one of these days he's going to break. See, you've seen this before. It's got all that, like, Not sure what they call that, but it's in the dye itself. I'll show you in the next one when we get it. Like little pitting, but there's an actual name for it, and it's slipping my tongue right now. See, they're the same dye pair again. But yeah, I've got like 3 and 8 and 9, and I think I got 6. I think I have 2. But this is DDO number 1. One of these days, he's had it for years, and he's just not ready to do it yet. Or eventually, it'll appreciate enough to where I won't be afraid to do it. Same die again. It's like 4 coins in a row. I think it's been like 8 coins out of the 12 have been this die pair. You can see that pitting right on the neck. Something like that. There's an actual name for it. A lot of people confuse that kind of stuff for struck through. And there it is again. But it is basically like pitting in the die. You can see it down there too. It's like premature die fatigue or something. I just can't remember it. I don't know why. I'll remember it after the stream. Coin 15 for Tyler. These are pretty nice. There's been a couple of them that have had a couple spots on them. Oh, and here we go. I just said that that's actually a fingerprint. That's a different die than I've seen. See, there's clean neck. A little earlier die state on the reverse. Stippling. I wonder if that's it. I just can't remember. Even that didn't trigger it, so I don't think it's called that. But it looks that. I mean, that's actually kind of a good term, because it does look like stippling on a quilt. There it is again. It has it right there too. Let me see if I can remember it real quick. Let me type it into Google and see if it comes up. No, that's not it, what I was thinking. Oh well. I'll remember it, then I'll let you guys know. 42S DDO RPM FS1. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think I've got a show coming up. There's one more show around here that's a local show. And then there's the fun show. The fun show will be great because there'll be 400 tables to go through. Of course, it's not as big as it used to be. You used to go there and it was huge. They even put it in a different part of the building now. Oh, it's fun times, Tyler. You just go and, depending on what you're looking for, you can get a lot of good stuff out of the junk bins, just because most of the junk bins, when they do a buy, they take all the good stuff out And then anything that's in flips and boxes, they just dump it into a thing because they literally paid pennies on the dollar for it anyways. So it's really no skin off their back. And like the one coin dealer, he goes, I used to look for that stuff. He says, I don't have time for that stuff. He says, I have a hard enough time just getting regular coins all straightened out for my customers. So... Oh yeah, I find lots, especially the bluegill type varieties that are real minor. I always find lots of stuff, and find a decent amount of good stuff. This show didn't have. I got a FS 501 dime, I think. That was the only really good thing I got at the show. Same die again. I can tell as soon as I see the date, there's a little like east-west die flow line connecting the bottom of the 4 to the 2. All right, Frostbite, you have a good one. Your package should be there pretty soon. Well, there's more bluegills than anything, Dan. So that's why you know, they're a lot easier to find. Oh, it is good for us. It is good. You know, I mean, like he said, he goes, I do this 6 days a week. He makes sure to take one day off. And he says, I work from 8 in the morning till 8 o'clock at night, 6 days a week, even though some of it's working from home. He says, all he's doing, I mean, he says, hey, I look through a lot of the coins. He says, but I don't look for any varieties. He's looking for high grade stuff and like super key date stuff. And if it's just like a semi key, he's looking for semi key that's in great shape. If it's like in G4 and it's semi-key, he just throws it through. Hey, Coin Junkie, how many did you end up getting? I know you had 3 when I had to leave. 9, all right. Oh, I can only imagine you screaming and yelling and jumping up and down. Heck, 90% of the coins coming out of this roll are from this specific die pair. See, there's the pitting on the neck. You know, that's just recently, and I see that kind of coming to an end. I don't know what's happened at the Mint in the last couple years, but something has changed in their process or their equipment. I don't know what it is. There it is again. Yeah, I'm not sure what has changed, but like the doubled dies, I'm quite frankly expect a lot of double die cents, double die nickels. I haven't looked at any dimes yet, but it wouldn't surprise me if there's double dies in everything. And they're closer to the outer devices. So I'm just wondering if it's just, you know, if they're actually using multiple presses, you know, multiple squeezes. I do notice that most of the doubling is not on the vertical anymore. It seems to more be a horizontal, which is different. Yeah, that's what I figured it was, Coin Junkie. That one you don't need a whole lot of markers to identify it. No, Chris Hurley sent me some coins to look at, and he didn't think they were listed, but a few of them were listed, and I'm glad he sent them because they were like super late die state, like the latest die state of these two die varieties I've ever seen. Coin 28 goes to Ant. So this is kind of crazy here. See, look at every coin is from the same die pair. It's a struggle because I know that this die pair is normal. The other good thing about it is it's an original roll because all the coins are from the same die pair. Okay. You probably won't get it back till after the New Year's, Tyler. I'm going to do one more mailing, and then I'm going to be very careful about what I mail and send because my mail is already starting to get beat up. I got 2 packages this week, and the one I got yesterday was pretty soft from being bounced around. So if they keep coming like that... I mean, that was with Chris. I told him, I said, yeah, it's going to be this. It's probably going to be a couple months. And I just decided to get it done and get it back to him before the holidays because I've already had it a month. Yeah, same die pair, at least the last 15 coins. Next coin is for Tyler. Okay, same, it's repeating over and over again. It's like they had one press running when they made these coins. They are pretty nice, and they're very, very reflective and shiny. The luster is just crazy on these coins. I ended up purchasing some rolls yesterday, but I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of reveal stuff. It's kind of all late model stuff. I'll have to see what comes, but it's pretty much, just real common late rolls. I guess what I'll do is search them. If I find something and there's extra roll, I'll do a reveal on it. No, nothing like this where you take a chance. Wow, just keeps going. The roll that keeps giving the same die pair. How minor or how are they the inside columns? I got to talk to Chuck about those. I think he has some sort of, I think he has some sort of, they have to be 20% or higher or something like that. I'm not sure. If they're, I think they should all be listed, but that's a lot of effort, he says, for something that people don't, look after. But I've got a lot of them. I've got 2 double row boxes full of them. And I think half of them are not attributed because they're not listed. So I'm actually pretty good listing them as long as they're just not like a little teeny line. How late did the coin pull end up going yesterday? I watched for a while, and then my wife called me, and I ended up having to go talk to her and spend a little time with her. And but he was going strong for a while. Coin 37. Same die pair over and over and over. It makes for a boring hunt. Hey, Doug. Oh, 17. Nope, forgot. Look at that. What's the chance? And it's for Wanda. Congratulations, Wanda. Here, let me get it back out again. Maybe I can show you guys. There's Wanda's name. There is 17. What would I do without you, Doug? Nobody'd ever get their giveaways, that's for sure. I had gotten to the point where I was so good at it, too. 184, Wanda. Yeah, absolutely. It's Eric at coppercoins.com. Absolutely. Yeah, we've just been sitting here talking the whole time. Since you're just coming in, basically, see the die gouges on the neck and on the lapel? Got a little die scratch connects their die flow that connects the 4 to the 2. The last, I would say that we're on coin 38. 35 of the 38 coins have come from this die pair. So it's been very uneventful, being that the same die struck every coin in the roll just about. Scores a 10 for originality, but the interest factor wanes when you get that original. There it is again. Is that the same? It is. Almost looks like this is the ender. Look at the reverse of the coin. It is the ender. Make sure you hit that like button for me. It does help. And it's free, of course. Wow. Just amazing. I don't think I have had a roll that has had this many from a single die pair. I've had one that's had like 2 die pairs and it was like equally split, but not like 1 die pair through the whole roll. And actually I've had 2 rolls that were like equally split. One was a 46D and the other one, I think it was a 42P, not a 42D. But the 146D we did a reveal on that was just, it had 49 RPMs in it. Monday at 5 o'clock, I'll be doing a 60D roll. I think this is it right here, right? Yes. The Marine Midland Trust. I can't. Cooperative something. I don't know. I can't. Oh. Trust. I can't read the thing. It's too dark in here. But it's Marine Midland out of Brooklyn, New York. Hey, Coin Junkie. We are almost done. And it's been uneventful. Yeah. Oh my God. And was this from the conversation yesterday, Doug? They were very popular and considered double dies for a while. And people used to really search for them. And then they were found out not to be a double die, that it was another sort of die anomaly. And the interest kind of waned on them. And now all of a sudden I'm seeing coins with it. Roger Borland sent me a message and he says, I'm finding trail dies on these nickels. And I was like, no way. And then I went to traildies.com and I'm like, they've been finding trail dies. You know, they got listings up to 2020. And lo and behold, I go through some, I wasn't even paying attention. There was some on the nickels I had that I had went through and found double dies and took the double dies out and left the trail dies in there. I still am not sure. I mean, I guess it's like any other anomaly. There's some interest if you're interested in it. So there'll be some, I guess we could call it eccentric value. But I don't think you're going to see a bunch of added value. But they're interesting. I always keep, like on the pennies when I find them, I do always keep them. I think we're going to have, let's see, 7, 8. Got an extra coin in this roll. So coin number 50 is going to get a double. Hopefully the 60D roll will have a lot of stuff in it. Coin 49, getting near the end of the road. My hopes are not high, being that every coin is basically from the same die pair. They are pretty nice, though. I think the guy that was really into the wavy steps and the trail dies was a guy named BJ Neff. And Stan gets the last one with the last two. And it's the same die. I bet you there's 45 coins in this roll from this die pair. He was really into them. And I think he might be the one that actually runs that website. And the last coin is the same. It would be curious. I might go through and count how many came from this die pair, but I'm betting a venture to say 45. Oop. Oh, yay. It didn't fly. All right, folks. I want to thank everybody for joining me, and we will be back Monday 5:30, 60D roll, bank wrapped. Hope to see everybody there, and I'm sure that I will see people on the other streams this weekend. I'll talk to you all soon. You guys have a great night. Bye.